about to show you how to make some really dank sauce. Really dope, really delicious eggs here. I don't really know why I did this the other day, but I was cooking and just started throwing all kind of shit on the eggs and it came out really good. So I'm gonna share it with y'all. Anyway, the pan spray, I do extra virgin olive oil here. The reason I do it, the ingredient you see is just extra virgin olive oil. None of the processed stuff or garbage. Anyway, about to fire up the skillet here. What you're gonna need are some eggs. Always go organic and cage free because they're a whole lot better for you. How you know if your eggs are really good for you? Crack it open, like buy like a very cheap brand and buy like a very expensive brand, organic. Crack one of each open and you'll see how much darker the yolk is in the organic cage free one. So that's how you can tell if the yolk's really good, or the eggs are really good. The darker the yolk, the better. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 eggs in here. And I normally weigh everything, but I'm bulking, so. And I've been sick for a couple weeks, and I'm just now getting back good, so I kind of haven't been tracking for the couple days, so I'm just pouring whatever the hell I want. But anyway, extra virgin olive oil. That's probably honestly the best kind you can get, but it doesn't really matter. But if I had to guess, a serving's 15 milliliters, which is 15 grams. I'm probably doing like 5 grams or so, but get a good shot up on it by how much is in there. Come get a good shot on it. Just about that much, just for some good flavor, you know what I'm saying? Alright, anyway, then there's some black pepper here. You gotta do this while it's still soupy though, okay? Do as much as you desire. I like to get it in there good. And then I put some organic crushed red peppers here. These are actually really good for you. Now I like my food spicy, so do as, you know what I'm saying, as much as you'll think you'll like the spiciness. And then you can do whatever kind of cheese you want. I got cheese on deck basically. I got all kind of cheese. I'm just gonna do this Colby and Monterey Jack cheese here. And normally a serving 28 grams, but what I do, again, I'm not really tracking them. I'm living that bulk life. Let me get swole and in control. Anyway, again, you want to do all this while it's not completely I don't know the word, cooked basically. Anyway, I normally do like a handful, but I want a little bit more. Because I haven't eaten all day. I've basically done a fast. It's 2:31 as you can see. Anyway, put all that on there. Alright, now you see how they're looking. That's when you kind of want to, when the white gets good cooking, and these just kind of look like little, you know, they kind of need to be busted on, you know what I'm saying? That's when you just kind of bust it. Yeah, this is crucial now. You want to get that yolk. I say yolk, I know it's actually pronounced yolk, but anyway, you get the yolk. You want to spread this all over the white. This is where the crucialness happens, okay? You want to bring this side over, okay? And just chop it on up. Bring this side over, chop it up. Bring this side over, chop it up. It's all in technique. Bring this side over, chop it up. Bring this side over, chop it up. Bring this side over, chop it up. I mean, I'm about to change your life with these eggs, basically. And everything in it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Pepper's good. That's actually good for you. Cheese, I believe, is good for you. And then the eggs are good for you. There's numerous health benefits to eggs. But anyway, keep doing that little motion there. Alright, and you want to get it looking like this. You see how it's looking? You want to get them real chop suey, chopped up. Alright, you kind of see how I got it together there. Now, what you do, you coming back on top of it again. You thought I was done with it. I ain't done with it. See, you do it while it's wet so it kind of cooks in it. Because if you actually make eggs cooked in it, and then make eggs, and then put pepper on top, versus in it and stirring it, it's a whole lot different taste. So you get best of both worlds. Put the pepper in it, and the crushed red peppers in it. Then put it on it when it's done. And then coming back, putting this, because I love spicy food. It's actually really not crazy spicy, even with as much as I'm putting. But anyway, that there too. And then from here, you're gonna let that cook a second. It should be about good just as long as that took, but you want to get it where it kind of sticks and just flip it on every one good time like a hamburger. Let it cook. You want to kind of get it a little shadow. It's kind of getting brown here and here. A little bit. You want to get that nice good little orange with it. And let that cook another second. I'll put the macros all on the screen for these eggs here, and using this cheese here, and the serving, focusing on that calories there. 110 calories per 28 grams, non-fat. Let's see, carbs, under 1 gram of carbs and 7 grams of protein. Good calcium, a little bit of vitamin A. Anyway, alright. This should be getting good now. Okay, I'm actually burning these a teeny turn a bit, but it's all good. Alright, from here. Yes sir, come back with a little bit of cheese. Come back with as much cheese as you like. And you just put this on top, you don't stir fry anymore, so now when you put this, you know what I'm saying, on the plate, just kind of melt it all over the top. Pure deliciousness, basically. Alright, so that's pretty much done. I'm gonna get the plate. Scooping off the, look at that cheese. Look at that. So good, making a slapping mama. Just the rest here. Alright. Let me get a little taste test. Go on, look, get a good on that. Look at that. That's delicious, right? Now, if you want to be crazy, like I am, you can come back and put a little bit more crushed red peppers on it. Because I really like spicy. But just a teeny bit. I ain't trying to get too crazy with it. Anyway, here's a dirty spoon from 3 weeks ago. I'm just going to use this one. I'm just playing. Alright, let's get a little taste testing. Good as hell. Holy shit, that's so good. That's some real shit. Just the perfect amount of cheesiness to egg to spice ratio, I'm telling you. And then you got the natural, you know, black pepper's got a little bit of spice. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this. I put the macros on the screen now. Protein, wait, let me think 1 minute. Fats, carbs, you get my whole body? Mm-hmm. Proteins, and the calories here. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Go try this. It's freaking amazing. I'm telling you, you're gonna get another little close up. Really good for you too. So anyway, come back at you next week. I'll make some Dank sauce oatmeal. I got some nice stuff I put in oatmeal. It makes oatmeal super good. And again, it's super. I'm putting superfoods in it basically as well, so it's really good for you. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it, because it's gonna blow your fucking head off how good it is. It's fucking amazing. You're gonna basically never want to cook eggs any other way, because ever since I started, I never want to cook eggs another way. And comment anything you want to see on the channel. Comment what you liked about the video, what you didn't like, whatever. And did I say subscribe? I want to say subscribe. Subscribe, then I'm trying to grow the channel. Anyway, that's it. Peace out, everybody. Stay happy, stay healthy.